hear the sound of my voice, baby, let me know. I'll tell you something today. This is going to be a good night show today. You know the routine. We get over our content. We check all that stuff. And I'm telling you, what up? Oh, hey, baby. Let me know if you can hear this. If you can feel the voice. If you can hear me out there, let me know because we are live right now. We get ready to this whole situation. Tell them about how I get from the plantation yard to being a freeman. I scream right now. I need you to let me know if you can hear me. Testing 1, 2, 3. Share this live, like this live. Let me know how you feel. I think my sound's a little bit low right there. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that sounds better. How's that sound out there, you guys? Testing 1, 2, 3. If you guys are out there, let me know. I'm getting in today to telling you about how I got away from the Plantation America, y'all, and became a freeman. You guys been asked about this. Plus, I'm going to get into all your questions today, too, okay? So you guys check this out. I want you to be here. I want you to be live. We got a countdown. I'm going to be right back in 5 minutes, you guys. We're going to start this damn show. But if you want to know how to get free like I did, I just want to let you know how to do it. So just tune in today. We get into that. Plus, all of your Q&As, all the Ask Kareems, they're there as well, you guys. Anyway, 5 minutes. We'll be right back, you guys. Grab your cocktails, grab your coffee.
Hey, you guys, Kareem Jackson, you are live on the set, and I'm going to take you around the world with me. My dream as a minimalist CEO, turning my clients' dreams into reality is what I do, showing that success is truly for everyone. Hey, you guys, I've got new shows weekly. Stay tuned and live your best life.
Make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger than ever. Hour after hour, work is never over. Work it harder, make it better. 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 Work it, work it, work it, work it.
Stroll down the runway, another payday, cover of magazines. And when they see me, they wanna be me. I am a fantasy. Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk. Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk. Two Grammys Chinese, red carpet TV, valet my limousine. Box office sweetie, and Oscar nominee. Now watch me snatch trophies. Woo! Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk. Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk. Walk, now walk. Walk, now walk. Stroll down the runway, another payday, cover of magazine. And when they see me, they wanna be me. I am the fantasy. Woo! Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk. Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk. Bump and bump it, bump it and bump it.
Success is for everyone, you're special. You're live on the set with Kareem Jackson. Kareem Jackson is here. Turn your dreams into reality. Remember, baby, success is for everyone. Live on the set, new shows weekly.
Guys, Kareem Jackson, because I'm live on the set. I'm gonna tell you, I'm excited about this show tonight. We're getting here and we're getting right to this whole new episode alert. And you guys, on this episode, you guys, Kareem Jackson live on the set. We're here at the studio. This show, you guys, get in here, because this show is going to be off of the chain. It's going to be the bomb. It's going to be great. Put up a little bit. You know, I'm 6'4", brother. 6'4". So we're diving deep, you guys, into it. Oh, man, thank you.
Welcome to the studio.
Hey, thank you. Ron is here, you guys, and Ron is a little shorter than me, but Budokan Week, guys. Budokan Week is in the house. Thank you. This mine, Ron? This mine? Thank you. But you guys, tune in for Budokan Week, you guys. Ron's going to be amazing for that. But you guys, today's show, we're diving deep, you guys, into why many of us are saying goodbye to Plantation America. We're sick of it. We're tired of it. We're frustrated. We're done. Okay. I need a little drink, you guys. Intermodals, you guys. Intermodals. LiquorExpress.ph. Oh, thank you. Just a little bit. Just a little something. Okay, because we're talking today, you guys. We're getting all into this breaking free from the grind. It's robbing you of your joy, of your happiness. No. I feel fucking bad for you guys out there killing yourself, grinding every single day, and you can't seem to get ahead. So we're helping you today. This conversation today is about finding true peace in other countries. It doesn't be the Philippines. It could be Ghana. It could be Mexico. It could be the UK. It could be anywhere. We're not UK is kind of expensive, but out here somewhere, Africa, in Asia, you know, the Middle East, those kind of places. Because how can you take back your time and your money and your mental health? We're getting into it today. We're talking about all of that today, you guys. We got a whole freaking great ass lineup. So, but wait. Before you guys grab your cocktails, grab your coffee, you guys, get whatever you're going to drink, whatever you're going to do, because I want you to be right back here. Don't dip out early, okay, at the end of the show. Do not dip out early, because the best is at the end. We get into all of your questions that we didn't get to yesterday. I know that you guys are frustrated. The show was going on. It was a great ass show. The whole Ask Kareem segment was off of the chain, but we couldn't get to the 20 plus questions that we had. It wasn't like I couldn't get to a lot. I got to a lot, but it was 20 of them, motherfuckers. So we're here. We're going to answer real questions from you about leaving the United States, the UK, wherever you are, dating abroad. We're going to get into that, you guys. You guys have questions about that and how to start living your dream overseas.
true freedom, baby, true freedom. That's what we're going to talk about today. So you guys, this show today is going to be off the chain. So I want you to stay locked, because you're going to be locked in for this one, because you guys, it's going to be some straight up gems dropping today. I'm getting into it because I really want to spill with you. I feel your pain. I feel your pain. I know you had a rough day. I know it was hard for you, but I feel your pain. And so you guys, I want to show you these straight up gems. I want to give you all this great ass advice that could change your motherfucking life. We're going to change your life today, because I want you to hear how I did it, how others do it, because you won't want to miss this. You're not going to want to miss this, you guys. So I want you to grab this snack. I want you to get your coffee, your cocktails, whatever it is you're going to get. I want you to grab it. And you guys, I want you to come right on back. Okay, you're going to pay some bills, pay the intro, all that kind of stuff like that. But you guys, grab the snack and come right on back.
Time, people, you're live on the set with Kareem Jackson. Go grab a snack and come on back.
The all-new Mitsubishi X-Force. Be the force.
Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
Hello guys, my name is Ron McLean, and you've seen me before on television, commercials, TikTok, etc. And I am now working with the Philippines Magazine International, aka PH Mag. I'm a former performer, host, brand ambassador, and content creator. We are in the Philippines, baby, and I'm proud to share this amazing Black Wellness Freedom Blend. If you guys are one of those amazing ultimate Philippine affiliates, you guys, if you want to be a brand ambassador, hit me up, because Black Wellness Freedom Blend is available right now. It's hazelnut, it's goodness, it's beautiful, all natural, and all wonderful. Philippine farm, hand roasted and hand picked. Black Wellness is a Filipino farm fresh and handpicked by Filipino farmers. This is hand ground, hand roasted goodness. It's healthy, you guys. It's great. So easy. It's so smooth. You can drink it black like how it's supposed to be. That's a healthy way for you to boost your immune system, to boost your semen, to boost your great antioxidants. Okay, grab you some of this, you guys. Healthy for giggle right now. And we're proud to announce that it is now available in the Philippines nationwide. Some of this wellness in every single drop. We have two flavors right now, the hazelnut and baraka blend. This is it. With every zip, we help a Filipino farmer. Contact us now, www.thephilippinesmagazine.com, or call us 0910-090-2447. Available in the Philippines, you guys. I'm on a wellness journey, cleansing myself and starting all new me. Oh, Black Wellness Freedom Blend is helping me. Let's get you some of this Black Wellness, you guys, nationwide in the Philippines. Black Wellness Freedom Blend coffee. Be one of our sellers now. Contact us again, www.thephilippinesmagazine.com, or call us 0910-090-2447. Ron McLean, guys, yo.
Philippines, baby. Black Wellness, you guys, Freedom Blend. If you guys are one of those amazing Ultimate Philippines affiliates, you guys, you want to be a brand ambassador, hit me up, because Black Wellness Freedom Blend is available. It's hazelnut, it's goodness, it's beautiful, all natural, all wonderful, Philippine farmed, hand roasted, hand picked. Okay, you guys, this coffee is to die. It strains completely easy. In this strainer that I use every day here at the studio, y'all, I apologize, but I use my little strainer. I'm saving the environment. I don't waste paper, y'all. This is hand ground, hand roasted goodness. It's healthy, you guys. It strains so easy. It's so smooth. You can drink it black like it's supposed to be. That's the healthiest way for you to boost your immune system, to boost your semen, to boost all your great antioxidants. But I like a little bit of sugar. And when you use sugar, people, use raw sugar and use real cream, not brown sugar, white cancer sugar. And if you need some more like me, grab raw sugar. You know the coffee's good when it blends so easy, when it mixes all together so easy like this. That's how you know it's real. It's not synthetic, okay? Grab you some of this, you guys. Health is a big deal, and we're proud to be available in the Philippines nationwide. Some of this wellness in every single drop, y'all. This is it. Available in the Philippines, you guys. You know it's good, baby. But get you some of this black wellness blend, you guys, nationwide in the Philippines. Celebrating Black History Month, you guys. A Freedom Blend celebration now available nationwide in the Philippines. Get you some hand-picked, all-natural, organic hazelnut, baby.
Three, two, one. We are live. Hello, world. Success is for everyone, baby. You're live on the set with Kareem Jackson. Yes, let's go.
Hey, you guys, what's up? What's up? How'd you guys like that intro? I know we're blowing up with the commercials and things like that, but of course we have to pay bills around here. Let me know if you guys are here, because we're getting into how I escaped Plantation America, you guys, and turned from a survivor to a freeman. I want you to join this with me. I want to get into it today. I'm going to answer your questions as well. Get your water, hydrate, you guys. You know we have our new alkaline water, you guys, and purified water. So we're drinking in the office. We're trying to balance out our liquor sponsors, you guys, so we keep it healthy. And you saw we have the coffee too, right? So the coffee's off the chain, and we're pushing the hell out of that too. So the PhilippinesMagazine.com about that. You heard it. You heard the intro. You heard it before the commercial, you guys. I want to just welcome everybody that's new here. Welcome to another episode, you guys. Kareem Jackson live on the set. I'm really glad that you're here. We're kind of finding our niche this year with the election and all the news and the hot topics and the whole expat thing. But I tell you this, you guys, if you're here with me on live on the set, we keep it real for one. We definitely keep it real. We are definitely unapologetic. We're raw, and we dive deep into truths that they don't want you guys to know about back home. You know, I'm a freeman. I've been out here. I've seen the promised land. It's around the world, and I want to tell you guys what I've seen. I want to tell you all about it. I want you to know about it. Kareem Jackson, you guys live on the set. Share this live, please. We're going to get into some things. A lot of people are trying to get free. They're having some issues right now. So if you're thinking about coming to the Philippines, you want to just join on with me, watch this, because I'm live from the Philippines, you guys. And I want to show you how to live your best life, even if it's in Ghana, if it's in Africa, wherever it might be, but live your best life. But however you do it, I want you to even if you do not leave, I want you to know that you got your passport, different things, and you could possibly leave if you needed to leave the Plantation America. Yes, I said it. Because if you do not have your passports, if you have not got an inclination of leaving and trying to get around, if you're not woke up by now, and you're not looking for some white folks, I'm telling you, it's about the bricks, the money, the finances. Now, you guys, I know it's not a joke. I know this is pretty serious, it's pretty heavy. And I saw from your questions, that's why I kind of wanted to set it up like this, that you guys got some serious questions. You guys, it was like 20 something questions about people that are white people, Republicans, Democrats. I want you guys, I got the smile. I'm excited. I'm always in the positive mood. But today, you guys, let's get into some real revelations that I've had that hit me hard growing up in America as a kid who got my passport at 8 and traveled the world at 8. I didn't wait till I was 45 to go to Africa, step on the dirt and all that stuff like that. If you've been following me for the last 25 years, then you know I'm a very positive dude. I'm always looking for the other side, the best side, the brighter side. the optimistic side. That's why I'm a consultant. That's why I do business. That's why I'm an entrepreneur. I can find the value in things, right? But let me tell you something really quick about me and break it down. Personal, make it a little personal. Life, if you know me, if you follow me, you know this. So just bear with me, grab a coffee and hear this. But life threw me through some heavy stuff early. Not as heavy as a lot of people. That's why I don't talk about it, because I feel like when I meet people on my show and around the world that have their issues, I can't even talk about my shit because my shit pales to most people around the world. And the same with your life, because I went from tragedy to transformation numerous times in my life. Um, some of you know my story a little bit, or you followed me for quite some time. If you don't, well, here's a little bit. Here's a little bit. I lost my younger brother when I was in high school. When we were just, yeah, he was in high school. I think I was a senior or just graduating, but he was 15 years old. He was like a sophomore, something like that. He was gone, bro. Gone in a hunting accident. Um, just like that. Like summer vacation, went to visit the family, hunting accident, and never came home. Birthday presents at the house. He had a scooter, a Honda Elite Electric Blue. Never saw it. You know, crazy, crazy. Um, just like that. And then at age 17, a lot of you know because I talk about it with the whole gun violence in America. I was shot 5 times in San Diego, not in the hood. No, 5 times, 5 bullets. Right. I was left for dead in San Diego, California. After getting off work, I was a host at the City Delicatessen in Hillcrest, San Diego, baby. My little side hustle on my side of my business. At a detail shop in the daytime. My family had a restaurant, did construction. But here I am talking to you right now, you guys. That's why I don't care if you watch it, because I'm right here with you. And that's no laughing matter. But at the end of the day, if my life, I'm learning now that it was short of a miracle, and it changed me. So at a very young age, it didn't stop there. Okay, let me just keep going. It didn't stop there, you guys. My cousin, my best cousin, who I was close to as a kid, got killed in our 20s, throat slashed in a park, right? So when I tell you in Kansas City, by the way, we've been killed all over America, y'all. They're killing us and shit. So when I tell you I've been there, I've seen it, I've done it, I've lived it, I've tried it. You don't have to. I'm not just talking to you to fill the fucking air. I'm not just sitting here paying all the bills and trying to sell all these ads and shit for nothing. I've seen it and I've lived it, you guys. I am just talking about life shattering shit, moments in your life that change what happened, that opened my eyes, at least mine. And that the reality of life hit me at a young age. Some of you guys commit suicide, you're depressed at 45 because you never failed till you're 45, 50, especially white folks out there. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But it wasn't just really about my shattering my life. It wasn't about that. But things that happen to you when you're young, it kind of forced. I got my passport at 8. I traveled with an 8. So whatever you're going through at 45, going to Africa for the first time, I already went through it. So it wasn't all about the streets. It wasn't all about violence only. That's not the only thing it's about. Those are only symptoms, you guys, of something that's a lot deeper. The violence in America, the racism in America. Because Plantation America, remember when they freed the slaves, they just freed us all over everywhere now. So now we all niggas, we all slaves now. Because a modern day trap is the situation that you're in America, and you're always arguing amongst yourself. You don't realize that America has an issue. The real issue is that we don't own anything in the United States. You are hustling till you die because you literally do not, there's no real, we're sold the dream, right? That you can work hard and you can buy that house or that car. The car is not going to last past the warranty no matter what anyway. You're going to always have a fucking car payment. We all know that, right? The house, you better pay your fucking tax or you lose that. You buy everything, you get the car, you live the American dream, you build this American dream, right? But what happens? Don't forget divorce, don't forget all that, don't forget mental health. Those are all these hurdles to get to this point. So if you make it to this point, if you miss one house payment, if you miss 3 house payments, you're getting eviction. You guys are all over again. So what happens when you can't pay those taxes, for example, finally? What happens then? Everything that you thought was yours is like gone in a poof. And of course, in America, we get on it, we fix it, we get all the money back, we pay all this stuff. You hear the success stories all the time. But the point of it is that whatever you thought was yours can always be gone, you guys. back to the bank, back to the government. You guys, wherever, whoever really runs the system, and you know what I'm saying, you could make a mistake and lose everything you thought you owned. You see P. Diddy right now. You've seen Steve Harvey back in the day when he was bankrupt and had them little tax issues and shit, but he fixed it. We're just in America, for you guys, because it doesn't feel like that around the world, right? In America, we're just worker bees in a big ass matrix, a modern day plantation. Now, instead of the niggas working and the white folks in the house drinking lemonade and shit, now everybody's working now. Everybody's paying taxes now. Everyone's broke now. It's new because that's what America has become, as like a plantation. You guys are seeing it. They can raise $1 billion for a presidential candidate, but they can't get rid of homelessness. Okay, so let me tell you this. You don't really have to really understand or know what real freedom is, but you're never going to understand it unless you take a move for it, unless you try it, unless you go out there and take a risk and try to say, you know what? What's freedom feel like? Mm-hmm. It's what I did. I became a minimalist. I shut all my shit. You see my videos. I made a decision by my motherfucking self to leave that system behind. And here I am living free today. Iron is rich, iron is whatever. But I'm telling you, and there's about 10 million of us out here now leaving America, you guys. I brag about it almost every day. I know I do. I'm not alone anymore. Leaving America, changing part-time, free, half the time, sometimes seasonal. But let me break it down for you real quick, you guys. I got like 3 major reasons that I think more and more people, especially in America and the West, UK, you too, baby, are divesting from America. And you guys, you see the bricks, you see the dollar, you see the inflation, but you're in it. So you really don't think of it. You haven't left. You see the chicken thing, you see the egg thing, you see the political thing, you see how they raising $1 billion, but the cost of living in America, no matter what they say it's global. You're right, it is global. But in America, it's out of control. And America, and mind you, it's global, but it ain't always been global. You know what I'm saying? America, it's literally always been that way. It's crazy right now because the cost of living in the US skyrocketed like 50 years ago. Most people can't even afford the taxes in the home that they had before, right? Now it's normal in America, not everywhere in the world. Yeah, they had some inflation, but the wife is still able to be at home. So people are working 2, 3 jobs just to survive, not to thrive anymore, not to save anymore. Meanwhile, outside of America, you're seeing on TikTok and all these places, now we're all connected. You're seeing the cost of living, just some odd reason is much, much lower in places like the Philippines, of course, where I am. The dollar stretches much, 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 much further. And you see, we're in the middle of Manila, you guys. You are on an evening. It is rush hour here. I want to say good evening to you guys. But you guys, the noise is real. We have the studio. They are. It's popular here. We're having some events outside. And you guys, you live like a king and queen around the road in Ghana or whatever. I tell you all the time, now $25,000 is $1 million in most countries. Most countries. So yes, inflation hit, but not enough for you to have to make your wife go to work. It just hits different. So mental health, you guys, I'm telling you, okay, this is a hit too that America has that most countries don't have. The mental health thing is an American Western thing. I'm just telling you right now. That grind culture that we live in, that rat race that we always talk about, that consistent pursuit of pressure, the pursuit of happiness and joy and money and gotta get more and more and more to keep up with the Joneses, it's killing people. It's literally killing y'all. And the things you do to make profit, like the fake ass food, you're killing either yourself or killing other people to get rich, literally in America right now. And the streets, the anxiety, you guys, I mean, if you, the streets are crazy. They have drive-bys all the time. The stress is crazy. The anxiety that you're in, knowing that, depression for whatever reason that you have it, it's running rampant all over the country. It's become so normal that you do not realize that where you go for vacation, people live there. But when you step outside of the bubble, you guys, and you start to see that life can be much more simple and healthier and cheaper and easier and more fulfilling, you start asking fucking questions and realizing the system is goddamn rigged. Wait a second, it's fucking rigged. You start thinking like, what the fuck? And that's what's happened to 10 million people, 500,000 in waiting. Because you realize at the end of the day, well, I don't really own anything any goddamn way in America. Really, 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 really. The system is designed to keep you white folks, listen to Uncle Kareem, baby, listen to me. The system, and you're now realizing it, white folks, that's why you stressed out. You see what we've been telling you all along. It's rigged to make you, to keep you in debt. That's one. You know that. You're in debt at least to taxes. Working for someone else's dream, you're doing that. It's hard for you to live off what you want to do for yourself, with who you want to do it is, because you miss one motherfucking payment, white or black, and you're losing your shit. You're getting hit with a medical bill. You're losing your shit. It's all taken away. You have to move. Think about it. Away. All of you know that you fear this. In other countries, they do not. In the Philippines, I've never heard anyone lose their motherfucking house. I've never really heard of an eviction. I know they have it all the fucking time, but you just don't know motherfuckers that be evicted all the goddamn time. Everybody can go home to grandma's house. Everybody got a grandma's house. Even an auntie's house. Every motherfucker has one. She got her shit. It could be ghetto, whatever the fuck you said, but anyway, in America, it's fucking rigged. It's a system, and it's building something real for yourself that kind of has changed the game. Folks are seeing it's not just they're dating women abroad because they can't get them. They see that these women have a better lifestyle than they do. And if you don't have your freedom papers, you are out of your fucking mind. I'm sorry. If you don't have your passport, that's your freedom papers. You're out of your mind, because it's a different situation when you have your passport. I was blessed early on at 8 to experience it. My parents, God bless them, made sure I had it at 8 years old. I left the country. I was a passport bro way back in the day. It gave me freedom papers to leave the country, not just America, but even the country you're at. You can get out with this motherfucking paper, this passport shit. You can get out of motherfucking places. Freedom papers, right? When I was really young, my passport. I went to Africa at 8 years old, Nigeria, went to American International School, in elementary fucking school. Thank you, parents. The exposure was out of American International School in Lagos, Nigeria, and I was the only nigga in the whole goddamn school, I think. I think there was 3 of us in the whole fucking school, but niggas. Anyway, that's another story. But my point of it is we need to get out there more and expose our children. Because when I got on that plane to Africa at 8 years old, all that you talked about in Ghana, we hit the land, it goes over your body, and you're like, oh my God, I'm in the motherland. It happened to me at 8. I was woke at 8, y'all. So now I see people calling themselves passport bros at 45 years old. I mean, goddamn. I gotta laugh. I'm so I'm a joker, bro. Y'all just now catching up to the game at 45. Y'all late, kids. Listen to me. Don't look at these dudes. You need to be doing this at 20. White folks, they would travel for fucking college and high school field trips. They go on to Paris and shit. We never did that. Now the old dudes, 45 passport bros, they're just now realizing freedom, and it isn't something that's just handed to you. You got to go and take it. They're just now, they're passport poppies. That's what they are. They passport poppies at 40. So don't wait till you're a passport poppy to get your passport and leave America. Don't let girls and lack of dating and relationships be the reason. There's 10,000 more reasons to go around the world and see what the fuck is going on. So anyway, what about you guys? I want to hear, I got this question. Here's what I want from you guys. I want you guys to really just listen to these when I talk to you. Listen to these commercials we play, some of this stuff. Understand, you guys, I want you to be thinking about your freedom. This election, when you guys vote, you need to vote freedom. And I don't necessarily mean Kamala Harris freedom. We've been doing it for a long time. But think about, what are you working for at the end of the day? Do you really going to own anything? Who are you working for? Is it for yourself? Is it for your family? Is it for your team? Are you enjoying what the fuck you do? And is there Another way that you could live the same lifestyle, the same way, and not be stressed and not have to feel like less than. In some way, some feeling that gives you a lifestyle, something that you can feel good about, but have a lifestyle where you have more control and more happiness and more joy and less fucking stress. Because I'm telling you this, at the end of the day, let's be real here for a second. Let's be real. What you got?
They want me to play the video to reinforce what you're
Yes, you know,
saying.
at the end of the day, you guys, let's be real. You guys don't believe what the fuck I'm saying. I just be out here preaching and talking and shit. Let me have a white boy tell you, because then you'll believe me, and I'll come right back. Get some wellness coffee right here.
I guess the money in my bank isn't my money. And as a matter of fact, we don't actually own anything. So for example, you might own Tesla stock or Apple stock or something like that. You don't actually own that. It's owed to you. E-Trade or Charles Schwab owes that stock to you. You don't own it. It's a big difference legally. Money in the bank is not your money. It's owed to you. And legally, that's a big deal, right? Legally, if you owe it to me, but you go bankrupt, I don't get it. I have no ownership. That's why when you go to the bank and you try to send money to a crypto exchange, they say, nope, we're not going to send money because it's not your money.
Yeah.
They decide what to do with it,
Yeah.
right? Okay. So now then the world really got put on notice when Russia had their bank account seized. There's 3 superpowers in the world that have nuclear weapons: Russia, China, and the U.S. When the Russia-Ukraine border dispute broke open, $150 billion of Russia's assets got seized. So the whole world was just notified instantly, if they didn't already know. If you're one of 3 superpowers with nuclear weapons, that money is still not your money. And so the world goes, well, shoot, if it can happen to Russia, it can happen to anybody. So now all of the BRICS nations, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, but now all the other nations that are joining, Argentina, potentially Egypt, Iran, etc., they're all like, well, shoot, we don't want to buy U.S. treasuries. We're going to buy gold instead. So they're all trying to figure out what they can buy that can't be manipulated like U.S. dollars. So this is what the world's going through right now.
Do you believe me now? Do you believe me now? Do you realize the world is like talking about this shit? And I'm out here listening to it like, yeah. Whether you understand or not, the world has already gone digital, y'all. I don't know who the hell they talking about. It's already digital. I don't know what it's already. You just need to catch up and understand that digital can be freedom for you. Because let's be real here really quick, you guys. The system isn't just broken, like they tell you about, right? It's not just broken, it's designed, it's made, it's created to keep us down in some way or another, to keep us striving for more. Because in just, heaven forbid, we were just happy for a little time. Heaven forbid we just stayed with our families at home for a little while. Heaven forbid if we went out there and pursued our hobbies and our happiness and our joy and not just work somewhere just because we need a whole bunch of money to show off to the neighbors and shit. But you know what? People out there realizing because of the whole digital thing, travel thing, passport boy thing, that there's another way out there. I found mine, and it was outside of America, and I think that you can find yours too, even if it's part time. You know those snow bunnies and whatever, the travel. Be one of those. I got these questions. We're getting to these questions, you guys. But from these questions, I'm telling you, you do not have to live your life stuck on that plantation America no more. There's a whole world out here waiting for you. Literally, they're waiting for you. They're marketing to you. They want you. They all this. That's why they're finding love and dating and businesses and all that freedom, because it's literally waiting for you. So what's it going to be, you guys? You're going to tune into the show. You're going to watch the whole thing to the end. You're going to get through all these questions. Because are you going to go ahead and just wake up and then start the grind again this morning and get out there and start it again tomorrow morning and stay in the matrix? Or are you really going to join me, you guys, in all of this segment I'm going to have? Because the voting is a big deal. It's a big part of this. And start building your own freedom plan, your own freedom papers. So think about it, you guys. Think about it. Think about it, please.
There's a comment from Greg Jones.
Hey, Greg Jones, what's up, man? How you doing?
He said, I live there and I'm only paying $250 for a 2-bedroom townhouse in a gated community. with a pool and a basketball court. I'm good.
$200, baby. Gated community with a pool. Brother lives in a house. It's like living at a resort. It's real. There's more reasons out here, you guys. Because today's episode, this is what it's about. I'm trying to tell you guys. Kareem Jackson live on the set. We are here today talking about how we're diving deep again into your questions. Because I'm going to have a little play some bills again, you guys. Grab you a snack. I want you to come right on back. Bill's going to play these commercials, you guys. And I'm going to be right back, you guys. And I'm going to get into the questions and answers you guys already sent. I know you waited on this. Greg, thanks for tuning in. Reminding me that y'all waiting for your damn questions. Let's play some Bill's shoes.
Good time, people. You're live on the set with Kareem Jackson. Go grab a snack and come on back. Time, people, you're live on the set with Kareem Jackson. Go grab a snack and come on back.
You guys, Kareem Jackson here again for Bulacan Lifestyle Magazine. And you guys, you need a superstar for those pearly whites. I know that you do, but we got you covered, you guys. Check out our hottest dental clinics in Bulacan. And you guys all are ready right now to give you that $1 million peso smile. First, you guys, you all know ANDC, Elena No Fuente Dental Cosmetics, where they mix dentistry with a little bit of magic, you guys. Then I want you guys, check out Dr. Dental Clinic, your homeboy for all things toothy. And then you guys, I got another one for you. Paseo Dental Clinic, the yellow brick road to a blindingly bright smile, you guys. If you're looking to upgrade that smile, they're amazing. And then you guys, Rumi Pig Franco, you guys, he's really cool. The dental clinic, you guys, where they're cooking up beautiful smiles all day, every single day. And then you guys, I want you guys to meet Premier Smile and Dental Clinic. You guys, your smile is their jam. Don't worry about that. And then check this one out. Arc 17 Dental Clinic is going to blow your mind. They're all about crafting those perfect smiles every day, all day, just for you. Then you guys, Doc A Dental Clinic, just counting every tooth and making it count. They're really good at taking precise situations and getting precise outcomes for you, whatever it is you want to look like. And you guys, RCS, Oral Rehabilitation Clinic, you guys, wow. They are there to put your confidence back in your grin, y'all. I promise you that. Dr. Keith, Dental Clinic, okay, they've got that personal touch that a lot of you guys like. That personal touch that makes your choppers really work out, makes you grow really good. And you guys, you want to be around the historical district, Bar Swain Dental Clinic? You guys, that's the neighborhood wizards of oral health. You got to go over there and try them out. I want you guys to meet all the dentists in the Bulacan area, in our area here, with the Longos Lifestyle Magazine, Bulacan Lifestyle Magazine, and you guys make the choice yourself. Come on over, you guys, and let's get that smile on fleek. Your journey to a healthier, brighter, and more stunning smile starts right here in Bulacan, baby. Hey, and by the way, if you guys want to get your business showcased in the Bulacan Lifestyle Magazine, Longos, or Bulacan Lifestyle Magazine, or anywhere in the whole Philippines magazine lifestyle situation, PM is the key. And if you like this video, you guys, make sure to love, share, and follow us on this video. Please take the time. It does so much wonderful stuff for me and these folks that we showcase. Like, love, share, and follow.
3, 2, 1. We are live. Hello, world. Success is for everyone, baby. You're live on the set with Kareem Jackson. Yes, let's go.
Oh my God, I love our local sponsors, baby. Success is for everyone. You know, we've been saying this for 25 years. And I love when the local folks, even though we had to put them all into one commercial, baby. But they got that budget. They put it together. It's all in one commercial, but they all up in there. Shout out to the Bulacan, Bulacan Week, you guys. Shout out to you guys. You know, my studio's outside Manila in Bulacan. Bulacan Week. Shout out to you guys that all support, all help us do what we do. And the local businesses, 700 of them in the Longos Lifestyle magazine. Shout out to you guys, and thanks for the local love and support. You have a little clap for them. Have a little clap, a little applause. Thank you, because you guys understand this. Is that we support local, and local supports us. And a lot of you guys are wondering how the hell people live around the world or whatever, because around the world, we get support and love. That's why. So, you guys, I am back. My mind is here. I'm in the mood. Move my microphone a little closer. Let me know if I lose my mic. Okay. Let's get into these questions, Julius. Who did we miss? Who did we end the other day? Who did we end with? Who we got? Because we're going to get to you. I remember a few of you. Who did we end with?
The last one we got is Rebecca Cruz from Cebu, Philippines.
Okay, my God, Rebecca. Yes, that's right. Okay, Rebecca Cruz. I remember 31 years old, Cebu, Philippines. Okay, Rebecca, you want to read that or want me to read it, Julius? What do you think? Go ahead and read it, Julius.
Last question was, I'm close to retiring and thinking of moving to the Philippines for a slower piece of life. What should I know about healthcare and retirement benefits for expats there? Oh, sorry.
Hold up. Because I was like, what?
Yeah.
I wasn't ready for that one.
Okay. Her question is, for someone thinking about leaving the Philippines.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah, that's her question. For a career abroad, like in the US or UK, what are some things to consider? Is it worth it financially?
Okay. I think I already answered her question, actually. I did, okay? Okay, Rebecca, I answered your question already. You can look back on the other show and you can get your answer. It was a great answer. I don't remember all what it was, but let's go to, so it's actually Tom Richmond.
Yes.
Okay. Brother Tom, thank you very much for waiting. A little applause for Tom. Thanks for what Tom probably like, you already asked her a question. Why are you going to ask her twice? He's sitting there waiting.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tom. I apologize. I was wondering what he was talking about. Tom. Who's Tom?
Tom Richardson. His question is, I'm close to retiring and thinking of moving to the Philippines for a slower piece of life. What should I know about healthcare and retirement benefits for expats there?
Okay. My notes here tell me that, Tom, you're 60 years old. You're in Glasgow, UK. You're not sure exactly what that is, but in UK, you're in the West, right? One, bro, there's a retirement visa. I think it's at 45 years old, actually, funny enough, but I think there's a retirement visa. You can do that. You can look into that. That's very cheap. I'm not sure if you're a vet or anything like that. You said that maybe if you're a vet or anything like that. If you are some kind of a vet, there's discounts, huge discounts for vets as well to do it. There's business discounts. You can start off with the visitor's visa. Of course, if you fall in love, you can have a fiance visa, things like that as well, and then get married, of course, and that opens up all the other gates of opportunity when you get married to a Filipino in the Philippines. But I'll give you the advice is to travel here to the Philippines, check it out, see what you like, where you like, and if you're retiring, Tom said you're close to retiring. Yeah. So say you're about 5 years, maybe till you're 60. So maybe about 5 years till you retire. What I would do, bro, is I would spend the next 5 years finding out if I like it, if I love it. And if you do, divesting from the West and moving things over, investing in things. I think if I remember right, the man that commented, Greg Jones, has a resort here. He's a retiree. He's someone great. He's in the comments. You can check out Greg, connect with him. He has a resort you can stay at. If I remember right, and Greg in the comments is, yeah, bro, take your time and do it right. And think about every little thing because you have time. And once you start divesting in the West, it gives you more time because just to start selling stuff, just to start unloading. Maybe you want to downsize your home now while you're not thinking about it and get used to it. Start slowly doing it because all of a sudden, to be honest, there's this wave of new cash because you're selling stuff, you're saving money over here. It's really exciting. So that at 65, you about 5 more years, you're done. You're like Greg. You're done. You have a resort that you can live on, you can do business in, and you love what you're doing. And Greg said, I live here there in the Philippines, and I'm only paying $250 USD. You're in UK. That's by $200 to you, £200 to you for a 2-bedroom townhouse in a gated community with a pool and a basketball court. That's what he's doing. He's chilling. So, brother, more power to you. You can always watch here on the show and connect with us at PhilippinesMagazine.com as well too. We have tours and wellness retreats. Keep that in mind. So go ahead. What you got? Who's next?
Next is Cynthia O'Hara. The question is, I've heard, or is it? Okay. How can I advertise small business on your show?
That's cute.
I'm looking to reach an international audience, especially those interested in relocating abroad. Cynthia O'Hara from New York, USA.
Well, shout out to New York, New York. I'm gonna give her a little applause. Thank you for letting me plug how you can do this. So first of all, you can go to philippinesmagazine.com. You can email advertise at philippinesmagazine.com. creamantonio.com, our business site. You can PM. You can do whatever you want to do. You see, we know that we kind of mix. You'll see a Hyundai or a Tesla mixed with Shaniqua's ribs or Miss Estelle Brooks training or Regina Clark's Black Beauty products. Where's her? I got my Esco right over here, and then you see a Liquor Express. Mix them with Dom Perignon of Lady Gaga. And the reason is because we love promoting small businesses. We love doing it. We love putting them in our magazine. We love connecting you. We publish the Philippines magazine and produce the shows. We reach about 50,000 local people every month or so, just organically from our publishing. We're doing this. We push these out. We boost these out. We create custom content for you if you want. We can talk about a subject that you want about expats. We do a lot of fun stuff because we found that it's better to have 25 great organic clients because out here we're not on the grind, girl. Miss Cynthia, 50. I just turned 52. The benefit is you're not on the grind. So it's better to have 25 really great people than 2,500, 250,000 just followers, clickers, haters, right? Because here you kind of simplify and downgrade your life. So the best way would be advertising at thephilippinesmagazine.com and to PM us in the comments. And that's the best, or to send us messages on Facebook. But email is probably pretty good. So thanks for that love, girl. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, girl. Another applause for her. Thank you, girl. I appreciate that. Yes, yeah, please do. Yeah, who you got? I'll get through this really quick so that way you guys aren't mad at me again.
Oh, next one is Kenneth Ortiz.
Really cool, really cool.
Okay. Is it easier to start a business in the Philippines compared to the US or UK? What are the main challenges for expats when trying to launch a venture here?
Wow. Well, there's two different ways to look at this. First of all, of fucking course it is, right? America, they think they have free enterprise, but they don't. In the Philippines, they kind of do. You can't necessarily do it as an expat necessarily, but people here can sell something on the side of the street. They can have a food cart. They can have it's people, they encourage you and their people to live and make living for themselves and honor themselves and take pride in what they do. So, in America, you can't even sell lemonade. You can't, you can't really, you think you can, but you really can't. And then now I know that they changed the laws for YouTube, for Instagram and all those online sellers or whatever. They lowered that. They kind of, you know, so now they cutting into your home base type people. In the Philippines, they really don't do that to their people. The benefit is that you don't have to necessarily start, because now your money is going to go further. So instead of you being an entrepreneur or a small business owner, now you can be an investor, you can be a consultant, you can be in media, for example. So you help Filipinos with their businesses, like a venture capitalist in America would, things like that. So I think that what you find in the Philippines, because it says,
I think he's from the Philippines.
okay, I got you. I'm sorry, I just want me to think about it. The benefit is, I got you, Kenneth Ortiz. Okay. So what happens is it's crazy hard to start in the States, but it's not. But it's the thing that I'm flipping my question to you, Kenneth, because I saw you were, in Quezon City. Because what it is for me is I'm the difference in the Philippines is Kenneth Ortiz, 40 years, right? So things are newer, right? So singing cover songs, whereas in America that's completely illegal. You can't really do it. And if Beyonce, if she stole something from someone else's song or whatever, you can't. You could do it, but you're like a wedding singer. You're like a cruise ship singer. You can't have a concert at a theater and try to have tickets and you're singing other people's songs unless you pay them for that, right? So I think here the benefit here is that now, especially with internet and technology and data and for like information technology and media, and now everyone has a channel, everyone has a studio, everyone can sell products, everyone can promote brands. And when I thought that you were asking the question the other way, it still holds true in the sense that here, what's easier is that everything's not saturated. In America, it doesn't matter if the fucking business is free, but everything's saturated. What are you going to do? You have to literally, America, the big surge in America right now is cutting fucking grass, plumbing, electricians. That's like the new rish right now, going back to the basics. That's the new thing. Whereas here, literally, AI just got to the Philippines. Since I've been in the Philippines, online banking just got there. Since I've been here, you remember when, Gcash just got in the Philippines. So I'm just saying, I'm not calling it out. I'm just saying the benefit is in the Philippines, you could actually do something and tap a market. Our coffee is the first Black-owned Filipino partnership brand in the Philippines, period. It just is launching right now. So, excuse me, you guys. My God. But I'm going to tell you something, is that the benefit in the Philippines is that, yes, it's much, much easier to start a business. And the benefit is you can also grow a big business off something that in America you couldn't get into the industry with. That's the benefit. That's what makes it easier in the Philippines. Who we got for that? Yeah, let's go. Keep on going. Let's go through them, baby. Who we got? Who we got?
Next is Michelle
Okay, that's it.
from UK. Her question is, I've heard of people outsourcing everything from personal assistants to social media managers to the Philippines. How reliable are the workers? And what's the best way to find trustworthy help? Can
Okay,
you answer
first of
this?
all, I'm gonna take a break and clear my throat. Let me clear my throat. Good ass question. I love this question. I love answering about outsource. I outsource every goddamn thing, but I gotta outsource everything commercial. We got it.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna take a break. I'm gonna get my throat cleared, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna get all up into your question, Michelle, because I can answer. Yes, they're very reliable, but it's still manpower. So we're gonna get into it when I come back. take commercial break. I've got a commercial. Michelle, don't leave, Michelle, because I want you to see this commercial. You got it? You got it? All right, take a break, you guys. Take a grab a snack. Come right on back, you guys. This is for you, Michelle.
Good time, people. You're live on the set with Kareem Jackson. Go grab a snack and come on back.
You were live on the set, and I've got some news to tell you. 10 years ago, I left California, USA on the beach, and I got on a plane. I went to the tropics, and I reinvented myself. I wanted to turn my dreams into reality. I had a great time, great friend. I published magazines, books. I meditated. I sipped coconuts, you guys. I had tattoo competition, weekly shows, and I want you guys to know I sat down, and I wanted to write step by step how I did it. How did I get free? How did I outsource everything? How did I get to where I could run my company from my laptop? And now I finished it. It is done. My new book, you guys, Outsource Everything, is out now. I finished it. I'm telling you all about how I gained my freedom, how I live in the tropics next to the beach in a beautiful lifestyle, and I still run my business. I outsource everything. My new ebook, it's out now, you guys. It's available right now, you guys. I made it to where freedom is here for you. You can get the same freedom that I did. It's totally possible, and it's totally doable, and this has never been a better time than to do it. Grab my new ebook, Outsource Everything, on Google Play and the App Store, you guys. And of course, creamantonio.com/my ebook. Outsource Everything. Outsource Everything, How to Be a Minimalist CEO by Kareem Jackson. An introduction for small business owners and entrepreneurs. Presented by K&Co America and the Chunkston Group.
To break free.
Oh my God, you guys are still here. Hey, okay, you guys, I'm so glad you're still here. I'm so glad you stuck around to the end because I want to show you some more about my book. I'm so excited about this. Outsource Everything, out now, you guys. It's out now. Go grab it. On my website, you guys, creamantonio.com. You can go to the App Store, any of these places, and go grab it. I want you to sit down, ponder this, and think about, why do I have the stress I have? Why am I working so hard? Why am I a slave to my business? Why do I not have more freedom? There's folks all over the world looking that can outsource to you. I'm going to introduce you to this, tell you why you don't need that new car, you don't need that bling bling, you don't need that house right now. Outsource everything. Get free. What good is that money? What good is all that fame and fortune if you are working every day like it's a job? Freedom is here. It's here for you, you guys. Grab my ebook, you guys. Outsource Everything. Google Play, the App Store, and of course, creamantonio.com/my ebook. Go grab it, you guys.
In this election, we each face a question. What kind of country do we want to live in? There are some people who think we should be a country of chaos, of fear, of hate. But us, we choose something different. We choose freedom.
Freedom, freedom, I can't move. Freedom, cut me loose. Yeah. Freedom, freedom, where are you? 'Cause I need freedom too.
The freedom not just to get by, but get ahead. The freedom to be safe from gun violence. The freedom to make decisions about your own body. We choose a future where no child lives in poverty, where we can all afford health care, where no one is above the law. We believe in the promise of America, and we're ready to fight for it. Because when we fight, we win. So join us. Go to KamalaHarris.com and let's get to work.
I'ma keep on running 'cause the winner don't quit on themselves.
Three, two, one. We are live. Hello, world. Success is for everyone, baby. You're live on the set with Kareem Jackson. Yes, let's go.
I'm back, Miss Michelle. The question time is yours. I hope that you saw that commercial and you know what, it gave you a lot of the questions, a lot of the answers to your questions that you have. But Michelle, let's read her question one more time, Julius. For the folks just coming after the break, this is the Ask Kareem segment. We're answering all these questions we haven't got to all week. So Let's go.
Question is, I've heard of people outsourcing everything from personal assistants to social media managers to the Philippines. How reliable are the workers and what's the best way to find trustworthy help?
Well, again, I showed the commercial. It's the best thing is you can go to the cremantonio.com website, go to my ebooks, and you can download the copy of my Outsource Everything book. I don't know if you saw that already, and that's why you said you outsource everything. That's kind of a great, perfect play on words. That was not planned, you guys, at all. Um, I'm not even sure where they got that name from, but that's the exact name of my book. So I tell you about it. But let me tell you this: is the one thing is that. I think I answered the question a little bit similar this last week as well. To someone I can't think of who it was, but the best thing I said is to list all of your staff, everybody. If you pay them £1, $1, or whatever, where are you at? Yeah, if you pay them £1, okay,
Miami, USA. Oh,
not yet, not yet.
Birmingham, UK.
Yeah, if you pay them £1, baby Michelle, list their damn name down, and then slowly start figuring out which ones you can consolidate, and then start realizing which ones you can outsource. And the first thing I did, to be honest, when I did the outsourcing, and it kind of happened organically for me, is I outsourced the printing of my magazines in the United States. I have from $100,000 an issue to print 20,000 copies. Oh my God. Shout out to Black Kansas City mag.com, formerly Minority Success. Crazy, killed my business practically, actually, to where now we can do the same thing online, in print, and digital now abroad, including the tech, the things that go behind it, the website, the uploads, everything that we do for them, because we still have issues. We don't publish that often until I feel like it, but we have issues. But that one now it's like 20 G's. That's how I started. And then we then figured out, okay, we can make the product because now Canva, all of these things have made to where graphic design and all of those things are less stressful. Now you can literally, it's just not as, people don't expect it as much. So now we went from $80 an hour for graphic designers to 5, 10, right? So at the end of the day, it was like, okay, so started doing, as you see with our products for the last 12 years, 15 years, we created products that they may look a little basic, but we can produce them. We're not going to get stuck up in designers, we're not going to get stuck up in crazy print cost. We're not going to get stuck up in distribution, right? Now you can go to the app, you can go to the website. So I think those things are the things that we don't think about outsourcing, which we help out at our company, cremantonio.com. What we do is we help you with outsourcing stuff, everything. People think about it as jobs. It's not jobs. I didn't start with jobs. I started with, I guess I started with jobs, but for me, it wasn't jobs because we weren't a magazine company. So what it was is that we, instead of using this in-house designers, we then outsourced outside the company to designers that worked at home or whatever, or firms, right? Then from there, we went from firms from in our big city to firms out in the suburbs. And then we went from there to fucking Manila. So we outsourced the product. So what happens is when you manage your own staff, you manage the work, which is why you're thinking of it as jobs. But then when you outsource, sister, okay, come in here for this. You here, come in here, girl. Come in here, girl. It's like a little sound effect for attention. Come in here, girl. I want you to give this little secret. The money that you save in outsourcing that usually was limited to big companies. Hear this, girl. Hear this. Say that you make magazines like I did. It used to be the sales and the graphics and the secretaries and the design and the pictures and the photography and the little, okay. Now when you outsource it, what you outsource is the finished product. They do your magazine. All you're focused on is content. And they do your magazine. So when you get it, it's done. Like for example, if you're self-publishing a book, you don't need these publishers anymore. If you having the book is the money for you, if that's the value, and you know you can promote your shit, you push up, do 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 do. You think of your story, you push a button nowadays, and then you got a book. It's a finished product. You're not thinking about editors and writers. So when you outsource, what happens is it's not that you outsource and you have the same team abroad. What happens is you outsource the development, and then when you get it, it's a finished product. That's what we do. And that's how I started. And that's why I think that you should go, because at the end of the day, technically, your key people that work with you, you'll keep them, because now you need the brain power. Now you need the creativity. Now you need that. What's going to happen is you're going to get rid of the other 80 people that you don't need. But a lot of those guys might go home and work remotely at home and do different things too. So don't think of it anything. But you can outsource everything. You sure can. Yes, I appreciate that question, baby. Grab my book, by the way, CareemJackson.com. Go to my ebooks. Grab that, you guys. And you saw the commercial, so you can go there. Thanks, bro. What's the next one we got? Oh, you already said Brian Taylor. You said before.
Yeah, from Miami, USA. He's a Republican.
Thank you for letting us know. There's an option for you to say nothing or tell us who you are.
The question is, what are some of the biggest misconceptions Americans have about the Philippines? I'm considering moving but don't know what to expect in terms of lifestyle and culture.
Well, first of all, from Miami, brother, shout out to you, Republican. You know what? We're going to take a little break, you guys, for 1 second. Why don't we, Republican brother, I'm going to give you this treat. Do not go anywhere, brother. Brian from Miami, don't go anywhere. This is for you, Brian. I'm going to come back and talk to you after this commercial break. This is for you, brother. You're going to like this. Don't go nowhere.
Trump has left the building.
We can now project the winner of the presidential race. Donald Trump wins the presidency.
What started off as unlikely, impossible, is now reality.
I will fight for you with every breath in my body, and I will never, ever let you down.
We have a president who actually fulfilled the promises he made during the campaign. Securing the border to foreign policy.
He now has a record as president that's pretty damn impressive. Breaking news out of Palm Beach,
The FBI has executed an unprecedented search warrant at President Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate. The former president has both sides of the political aisle up in arms.
It is a dangerous and unstable moment in American history.
The Justice Department has just indicted former President Donald Trump.
For 7 years, they hated him, they targeted him, they hunted him.
This is the epitome of the abuse of the prosecutorial power to preempt political decisions.
I never thought anything like this could happen in America. The only crime that I have committed is to fearlessly defend our nation from those who seek to destroy it. The more that a broken system tells you that you're wrong, the more certain you should be that you must keep pushing ahead. They want to take away my freedom because I will never let them take away your freedom. They want to silence me because I will never let them silence you. They're not coming after me, they're coming after you, and I just happen to be standing in their way, and I will never be moving. On November 5th, 2024, justice will be done. We will take back our country, and we will make America great again. America will always rise to every challenge and overcome every danger.
Donald Trump seems to always get stronger when challenged. These types of things, I think, give him strength.
When I'm reelected, I will totally obliterate the deep state. As long as we have pride in our beliefs, courage in our convictions, and faith in our God, then we will not fail.
Three, two, one. We are live! Hello, world! Success is for everyone, baby! You're live on the set with Kareem Jackson! Yes! Let's go!
For that, people, I know some of y'all are mad at me about that, but you know it's a badass commercial. If you didn't know Trump, you didn't hate him, that's a badass American commercial. Foreigners out here, they love it out here. So anyway, I had to be fair, so I had to give you that to you. So thank you for watching the show, brother. That commercial was for you. I put that's my gift to you out of fairness, because I showed Ms. Kamala earlier, and you obviously endured that and didn't go nowhere. So I appreciate it, and I returned the favor to be fair. So, Brian Taylor, first of all, everything that you've heard when I got off the plane the first time in the Philippines, and I'd already done marketing campaign here for media and the type publications with, at that time it was Noynoy Aquino was the president and his Department of Tourism team. And I'll tell you this, is that when he had told me that they, or his office had told me, and what he had originally told me, and the office followed through, and the DOT about how they wanted to change the branding and yada yada yada, and then specifically it was they wanted, they were happy to be working with the Black American company, which kind of shocked us in the beginning. We thought it was like crazy. We thought it was a scam, but they knew that we had been through the things and you know, branding and how people thought that blacks were this and they weren't, and you know, remember this is the country that had Muhammad Ali throw the Manila with the Marcos, who's now, so there was history, right, with the Black community, right? And it made me think, like, yeah, you're right. We do have experience in people saying we're all pimps and drug dealers and all this kind of stuff like that. Excuse the current news of P. Diddy, by the way, but still, that's not everybody, right? And at that time, and mind you, now, if you look back, that was an excellent campaign. The Philippines image is completely clean now. They're known for beauty and call centers and business and tranquility and hospitality and wellness. And even though the Marcoses are back in the Malacan Palace now, it worked. And remember, them, for expats, tourism, right? His dad is the one that had Muhammad Ali over at the house when he was trying to, you know, they were trying to put him in jail back in America and Thriller Manila. It's really switched completely. So most of the things that you think are wrong. That all being said, it's thriving. It's one of the fastest growing markets on earth, next to Ghana, next to parts of Africa, next to, if you want to call, Dubai and things like that. When you look at growth, if what you're doing, let me look at what you said here. What are some of the big misconceptions Americans have about it? One is that if you come here, the benefit, the opportunity is for you to not have the American Western thing. Hence why the passport bros are very popular, right? You don't have to date like you date in the States. You can have a traditional relationship. That's a thing. That's a benefit. So if you don't want that, if you want something traditional, then the Philippines is great because they're very traditional. There's no divorce. The families are connected. They're very, like, all of those things. So there's a misconception is, like you see with the girls that we bring on the show, that we're always trying to pound into the pavement, is that these girls on my show, they got doctorates and PhDs and MDs. They dentists in this company and that company. Who they Miss Universe Philippines, a black girl now who lives around the corner over here. Like, I don't know what women you see in, but the women that they complain about saying that they're at the house, I don't know no expats unless their wife wants to, that's doing the laundry and shit. They all got somebody helping out. What you talking about? Where are you? You in like 1970s MASH. So that's a misconception that they think the Philippines is, and it's not. And the other thing is about crime. Compared to the States, and you're in, I'm sorry, yeah. You're, oh my God, you're okay. You're in Miami. Compared to Miami, there is 0.5 crime rate in the Philippines. Literally, I don't even know how to explain that to you. There literally is, if you compare, now, I'm not saying things don't happen. What I'm saying is, Filipinos is when they see the news of my shows every fucking day, my own studio is fucking shocked every fucking day. Like, they shot somebody, they tried to kill the president again. Yes, shots fired, bitch. Shots fired this last week, bitch. But Philippines, like, what? They're chill. They're like, oh my God, that's so stressful. They don't even understand the concept of who a person shut up a school every single week. They're shooting up schools. They can't imagine a 12-year-old, 11-year-old having guns and shooting up the school. There's no concept of that.
It's an art. A lot.
There's no concept of that. So at the end of the day, that's a big misconception. And the misconception is that the shit that happens in America is normal. Food. This big misconception about the Philippines, and again, I guess this is not really about the Philippines, but is that American food is good. American food, as you see now, since COVID or whatever, is fake as hell and it's killing everybody. And when you come to the Philippines, you're going to be like, oh my God, this is what real okra tastes like. This is what real meat tastes like. This is what it feels like to have home cooked meals 3 times a day. Wow. That the misconception is going to be that here somehow, because you're at home and you don't have a lot of money and you're whatever you think that is, but they got quality food, they got quality time, they got quality family time, they got quality life, they got wellness and mental wellness. And the misconception that I think that most people miss is that we really think that America is number one. And a lot of times nowadays that the value is changing, and freedom and mental health and tranquility and joy are becoming valuable to people. Because you already got money. America's not, remember, we're rich America's rich as hell, right? You got the money. Even if you have the money, you're all fucked up. So even if you are a high value person in America, you're fucked up and you know you're fucked up. You're literally justifying that you are in therapy twice a week because you're so smart and so aware that you know the value of mental health. So you see a therapist. I'm like, I understand what you're trying to say, but you're kind of normalizing mental health issues. So if you don't have no money, how do you get through life? How do other countries have more joy? Anyway, the misconceptions, brother, because you triggered me a little bit, I guess. The misconceptions are going to be that you realize that there's another way, a better way, a cheaper way. And by the way, when you're in the Philippines, you can still vote. Just saying. Americans, you can still vote. So if you're about that, doesn't matter.
Next.
Yes. Let's keep it going, baby.
Next is Hannah Stewart.
Miss Hannah, thank you
Her
for
question is,
yes, thank you, girl.
as a woman in I worry about dating in the new country. How is the dating scene in the Philippines for older expats?
Well, first of all, here, darling, you won't be that much older necessarily. One of my best GGs here is from the UK. Her name is Helen. You may have seen her for the parties. She got me some fabulous cups and things like that. You also have seen the Rango app. Big shout out to them. A big shout out to Rango, RENGGO.com, myrango.com. Anyway, she has a great time. That's all. She has a good time. She likes music. She has bars. She has 2 fabulous bars. One in Boracay Island, one in Quezon City, which is a beautiful place. You guys, if you're ever in town, if you're ever in Boracay, if you're ever in Quezon City, Manila, please go see Tasio's and tell Helen that Kareem sent you. But she has a wonderful life. She, 45 here is not that old. He says you're in my 40s. Look, you know what's funny? When you put the age as 45, then you says, I'm in my 40s. We got your age here. We're 45. 45 is not that old here. You're in a nice age where you can enjoy the money. So you're kind of a rich, saucy 45. Even if you're simple, you can do more. So you're going to be around guys. I'll tell you how. Okay, let me ask this question. Let me answer this for you, Miss Hannah. The benefit is here, your pounds are going to go so much further. And you got to come and be on our dating show, by the way. You have a little dating plug. Girl, you might contact me. Okay, put the little dating plug. Contact me because we're having a dating game show podcast. We're putting it all together. We're getting it all together, girl. And we can help you find somebody. We're trying to help. We're trying to help you find love, true love, expats. And we especially want to help women that are looking for older men. The benefit is here a 45, even 40 or 50, 55-year-old guy with you, since you're going to be a millionaire, you're going to be able to date really nice guys. You get to be exotic, girl. And you got money, and you going out, and you at the gallery openings. God, I wish they would have asked you what you did for a living. I'm going to ask those in the next one. You're going to have a ball, honey. You're going to have a great time. So to answer your question, Miss Hannah, as a woman in my 40s, I worry about dating. Don't worry. The dating scene, the dating scene is fabulous. And what happens is, in the UK right now, you probably can't afford to really, really enjoy yourself and do stuff, right? So the dating scene might be fun, but it ain't sophisticated. And you 45 right now. You want to be sophisticated. You want to go to mansion parties and meet people, and that's what changes. You're going to be able to have a good-ass time. Okay, who's next, Jules? Thanks for that question, too, sister. I appreciate that because we're doing this is why we're doing the dating game show, Jules. This is why we're doing it. Y'all trying to date. Y'all looking for love. Even the women looking for love.
This one is interesting.
You say what?
This one is interesting from Manila, Philippines. His name is Eric Lee.
Yes. Hey, what's up, Eric? Manila, Philippines. Shout out to homie. Good evening to you, brother. I appreciate you listening to the drive home, the rush hour. Thanks for listening to the show, brother.
Question. What are your tips for expats like me who are married to a Filipino and want to make sure we're staying connected to the local culture while also balancing my Western background?
Wow. Okay. So, what are your tips for expats like me who are married to a Filipino? Was that purposely an O, or did you mean to put an A? Married to a Filipino and want to make sure we're staying connected to the local culture while also balancing my Western background. Okay. I'm gonna give you two different perspectives because I don't know if you had a typo and you meant to say Filipina, Eric, or if you really meant motherfucking Filipino. You know what the fuck you was talking about. So, if to answer the way that you wrote it here, if you're dating a Filipino and you're an expat and you want to hold on, first of all, Filipinos love American culture. You said Western background, so that could be UK or whatever. I mean, you know what? Let me give you another thing. Besides some things that you can't control, maybe I don't know. It doesn't say if you're Eric Lee. Sound okay? It's like you might be a Phil Amp, actually, Eric. But let me say this: is that maybe surrender and just say fuck the Western shit. I mean, besides, they celebrate Christmas in the Philippines. They celebrate Halloween and things like that, right? They like French fries, fried chicken. You can go to the Elks Lodge or one of the MC parties or, some of the expat groups and get your little, expat vibe on. But besides that, surrender to the culture itself and just enjoy where the fuck you are. Because the Philippines in general is Western enough. It ain't like this is fucking Thailand or Bali, bitch. So it ain't like, this is not Dubai, right? So you can pretty much act as Western as you want to act. They can make pancakes at home and shit for you if you need some pancakes. But I would surrender to the culture because the culture itself is really nice. Filipinos themselves. I'm amazed at I have a godson who works with us, Jamal. You may remember Jamal, right? He's black Filipino. And I have another nephew who's brown, Filipino, brown, moreno, whatever. Curly hair and all that shit, right? Jamal looks black. We look identical. Um, I'm amazed when you literally see them and you talk to them, and I know others as well. Phil Ams, like Miss, if you look at Miss Universe, Philippines, I gotta admit, you guys and black folks listening, please don't think I'm following my fucking mind. But when you're looking in the face of Chelsea or looking at her, you're on TV or whatever, or when I'm talking to Jamal or when I'm talking to my nephew, different, right, the different ones. And I've been visiting. Remember, we visited the Aitas. If you look at our shows, right, we visited the Aitas, which are the original black Filipinos. They're black. They look like niggas. Okay, niggas. Okay, it's literally an out of body experience to see how sweet they are. But I'm looking in the face of a black person that looks just like me. And I'm so used to American culture sass. Even if you're in America right now, you tell me the truth. If you were in America right now, this is our Western background. If you're looking in America right now or the UK right now, and you're talking to a kid, black or white, whatever, and they say, "Yes, Mr. Eric, sir. Yes, Mr. Lee. Yes, Mr. Yes, sir." Yeah, if they said that to you, you would think they were the sweetest child you've ever met in your fucking life, bitch. You'd be like, "Oh, their son is amazing. Oh, their pet." You would rave about them, right? Because that's not really that's old, right? Here, that is every kid. People are just that way. So for me, I like seeing that a lot of it is Western background, and we can leave that shit back home for a while and come here, and it becomes respect as a culture. It becomes hospitality as a culture, and you can really learn how to adapt to it because staying connected, you have Facebook, bro. You got WhatsApp. You can stay connected. It's very easy. It's English. If you're in any business, if you're in any legal situation, it's English in the Philippines. You're not far away from the Western background, bro. So I would just totally go gung ho and be a Filipino for a while and enjoy that shit and let that Western go and then message me back after that. Oh, and then if you're but if you did mean Filipina and it's a woman that you're talking about, Mr. Eric Lee, you need to get everybody passports. You need to get everybody visas. You need to work on that because you may have a kid someday and he does need to know his background. It's good for you to still absorb yourself into the culture because you're going to love raising your child in the Philippines. Oh my God. Every guy I know, every fucking guy I know that has met a Filipina and has had children with her, I don't care if that bitch went crazy. I don't care what happened. Them kids, though, are beautiful, sweet, amazing kids, and that's the benefit that just keeps on giving for them in their life. I even know people who don't even know they got kids, or kids in the Philippines that don't know who their fucking fathers and mothers, usually fathers though, are sweet as hell, wonderful as hell. That I know that if that motherfucking father, especially when they're black, knew this motherfucker was their kid, I'm like, I want to do a fun campaign myself to find who your father is, because somebody, this right here, because they're beautiful people. So I would just say, maybe you want to leave some of that back home. Who's the next one, baby? Who's the next one? Because we almost done now. You right? We almost done.
Last one.
Yes. Okay. Last one, you guys.
From
last one, baby.
Miss Tiffany Wilson, a Democrat from San Francisco.
Okay. Hey, Miss Democrat, how you doing? Look, we got a diverse following. Y'all, I don't know if y'all, they be are telling who they are, Democrat and everything like that. You play here because you put it in here, girl. I feel thank you for having pride. Let's play Kamala. She's a woman too. This is for the ladies out there. Watch this. This is for you, and we'll be right back in 1 second. Freedom, baby. Freedom. Yeah, freedom, baby. Freedom. This is for you, Miss Champ. But we'll be right back. We'll see you on the other side of this commercial. But enjoy this for you, Miss Democrat.
In this election, we each face a question. What kind of country do we want to live in? There are some people who think we should be a country of chaos, of fear, of hate. But us, we choose something different. We choose freedom. The freedom not just to get by, but get ahead. The freedom to be safe from gun violence. The freedom to make decisions about your own body. We choose a future where no child lives in poverty, where we can all afford health care, where no one is above the law. We believe in the promise of America, and we're ready to fight for it. Because when we fight, we win. So join us. Go to KamalaHarris.com and let's get to work.
I'ma keep on running cause the winner don't quit on themselves.
Three, two, one. We are live. Hello, world. Success is for everyone, baby. You're live on the set with Kareem Jackson. Yes, let's go.
Did you like that? Did you like that? I figured I would close it out. You're the last question of the day, Tiffany. We got through the list. All of you, can I give myself an applause, please? We got through all the questions, y'all. We got through all the questions. Tiffany, you were the last one. So what's her question again? Or actually, we didn't get to what's her question? And I'm going to pour me a little drink. LiquorExpress.ph. Can we put a little LiquorExpress.ph, you guys? Make sure that you support those who support us. I would not be here. Brother asked how we can live our. I would not be here without people like this. Please support LiquorExpress.ph. Get your drink on. And this is, look at these custom labels, right? Support Black Wellness Coffee, and we will send you custom, beautiful things like this for thank you gifts to put in your little coffee and stuff. But what's her question?
The question is, how can I take my digital business global by outsourcing most of the work to the Philippines? What are the costs and potential issues I should be aware of?
Okay. First of all, Miss Tiffany, thank you very much for being into the show, and I love this. I think earlier you watched and you saw the outsourcing commercial, so I won't play that again. Actually, I'll play it at the end of the show, so you can watch that again. So after I answer this question, we'll play the outsourcing commercial. So after I get done answering the question, Miss Tiffany, don't go nowhere, okay? I got some more information for you of how you can do this. But to be direct, and that was right, you're Miss Democrat. Thank you as well for that. Kamala is doing it for women. I know you watched the show. I'm a Republican, been one for a long time. Didn't vote for Trump. I'm one of those Republicans. Voted for Obama, but I was not voting for Biden. So now you guys got my attention, and I was voting between the couch and Trump. So now you got my attention, because you know if you watch the show. But let me tell you this. Talking about the Republicans, Democrats, and all that kind of stuff like that. If you notice, they can raise $1 billion, but can't help homelessness. The Republicans, same kind of way. They're raising a bunch of money, but they can't help folks. So taking your digital business global by outsourcing most of the work to the Philippines, what are the costs and potential issues I should be aware of? First of all, they're going to force you to do it. It doesn't matter what it costs. Doesn't matter what you need to do. Doesn't matter any of those things. When it comes down to it, they're going to force you to do it because one, they're going digital. It's period. So you're in a great industry. When it comes to the digital situation, the thing that I think about outsourcing it is you got to make sure they understand sales is what you're doing. My team understands we're having a good time. We're drinking. We're trying to find the vibe of the show. I love you guys who watch the show, and I appreciate everything. But technically, at the end of the day, whether you like it or not, we're not paid by YouTube. That's why I can say what the fuck I want to say or do what I want to do. I mean, we hope that someday, maybe, but that's not it. KareemAntonio.com, thephilippinesmagazine.com, and we're here to get our videos up and to promote our advertisers. That's why we're here. That's pretty much, we're really trying to flip it like that. And we're not trying to flip it like that to be all about advertising, but we're trying to be that way because just like you, we're in the digital game. And the benefit now that's happening because of the democracy in the States, remember all these things we're using are pretty much American. Internet, Facebook, Instagram, those are all things in America, Twitter, right? All that stuff is kind of controlled by the dollar, but now it's kind of getting all over the place. Everyone kind of makes something, But the central digital thing is the future. So I think that it's one of those things where when you start going international with your business, one, it should not be how did you word it? How can I take my digital business global by outsourcing most of the work to the Philippines? That's not the way you look at it. Your digital business is already digital, so it's already global. The Philippines is going to fulfill your digital business. You should, of course, be global. You have clients, if you're digital, all over the world, or at least you should want them to be all over the world. So it makes sense for you to have not just the Philippines, but remember, we've got team members in Nigeria, we've got members in Ghana, the UK, India, of course, the Philippines, of course, but all over the Philippines, by the way. Clients in the UK, clients in America, Canada. We're live on LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, our websites, KareemAntonio.com, thephilippinesmagazine.com. We don't care. And nowadays, with the future, the benefit for you, sister Tiffany, is that now the world, if you're in the digital game, every business on earth will need you in 20 years. There's not going to be banners anymore. There's not going to be calling cards anymore. There's not going to be TV commercials and radio commercials. And that's going to be like AM radio back in the day. That's going to be like selling CDs out of your trunk for our generation. Everyone's going to have their phone. Everyone's going to have their own stuff that people are going to wear. And everyone's going to be an influencer, right? So instead of one big TV show or TV station or radio station, now it's going to be, can your digital company tap 1 million influencers to sell 50 million things? And everyone's going to be connected. Everyone's going to be on the same thing. You feel me? Which is a good thing for you because that means you're not going to have to go outside anymore. You can make money in studios. You can make money on digital situations. It means that, like before, everyone thinks that printing magazines is dead. It was never dead. People thought that it was dead. It wasn't dead. It's the same exact process. But now, instead of being able to only print everything, to push the word print, right? Instead of being stuck in that. And before, I was literally stuck in that. I was like beholden and enslaved to my printers, bro. I was slave to these motherfuckers. Slave to the radio stations, right? Slave to the TV stations. Now we can push print. Folks pay for it if they want it. It's a privilege now to have a print copy. Now there's a whole new world of people that look at it on their phone. Other people that I can get on their laptops. There's a market of people that read this stuff. That now with this show, I have a live show. It may be a little slow, a little boring, but what it does, it gives me 100 pieces of content for my team to send in chunks onto people's phones. The show is on your laptop, right? But the little clips are on people's phones. So the future is exactly that. That is the future. So you going to the Philippines and outsourcing it, um, but your business is already digital. You should already have been in the Philippines outsourcing. You should be having someone manage your face. There's because you need to have a foothold abroad. You're digital. So if you don't, I don't understand how you're a digital business yet. I mean, you're digital nationally from San Francisco, California, USA. I mean, I know it's a, and I understand that because we still have Black Cancer Magazine, which is a local thing for us. We have Bulacan Week, so it's very local for us. But we know that a lot of folks get on here and they're confused by the commercials because they're wondering why are we having a Rapidi commercial next to a Tesla commercial. But you realize Tesla's also in Malolos. It's they're global. You can get a Tesla right around the corner, or you can get one in San Francisco. So I think that that's where your natural evolution is going to be going, Tiffany. Is you're going to realize that the money for you now, being a digital company, can come from anywhere. You can promote clients from anywhere because in the day, the internet is the internet. That is the new address. The internet, online, digital. That's the new address. So hope that answered your question. Crazy. It's rush hour here in the Philippines. You guys, I'm really glad that you've been here. I'm glad I got through the commercials. I glad I got through the questions too, by the way, because I just couldn't. We have another hot topic, you guys, in the morning tomorrow. We're trying to do that for you. Maybe we can, maybe we can't. We don't know yet, you guys. We're going to wait for the week. We're going to have a great weekend. You guys see we're pushing our coffee ship. We're trying to push that for hell. You guys, our coffee, we're really trying to do that. I'm telling you, we are loving the whole coffee business. We're loving helping farmers. We're loving doing it. It's healthy. The liquor company, we love our liquor though. So they've been here. Cheers. We've been drinking this. We've been liquor expressing it for 10 years plus now. Shit. Thank you guys. So, but take a break, you guys, and I want you to grab the coffee though, because we want to put some wellness and things like that in your life, not just liquor. And we got our water too as well. You saw me drinking our water. We have our own bottled water here at the studio. So we're really trying to balance things out and really understand that at the end of the day, we want to push things that are great for us and push our own products and be here for a purpose. So again, I love answering your questions. I love being able to give you information. And you deserve to take a break, man. A lot of our messaging is consistent because you need to know how to take a break. You need to be able to feel okay. You deserve to feel like you're enough. You deserve from these questions, you guys. When I see these, I glimpse or they brief me on things. So I haven't really read them or looked at the names, but they're asking. I know kind of what they're about, and I'm always surprised at how you're watching with the things that you see. And I appreciate that you're seeing it. It means a lot because I just get here and try to talk and we try to build our clients and promote our clients and just give content to people that they can use. And a lot of times I'm glad that you guys are getting something out of the content. And I do see that the dating game thing. You guys, I know you're excited about that because I take it for granted that folks are you guys really do buy plane tickets looking for love. That's actually amazing to me. I need something else, but now I got people. I'm looking. They have booked entire cruises just to have fun. That's it. They ain't even bringing no business cards. But I'll tell you this right now, you guys. Like you saw with the guy in the video, the white dude, in the beginning of the show. I'm not sure if I should play him again just to remind you guys what the show was about. But at the end of the day, the reason why most people are leaving, they're traveling, they're doing all these things is because we realized at the end of the day, when you get out of the rat race, say that it's when you're 65, 70, you saw that we play white folks in the videos where they're still working at 78, they're still clocking in. And at the end of the day, for what? Like, you don't really own anything. You're paying for that space on earth and life. And a lot of times, if you can go somewhere, exert less energy, be around more joy and love and tranquility, and at the end of the day, you have the same outcome, right? So at the end of the day, you're healthier, you're happier, you probably live longer, you have more meaningful relationships. You met the woman, the man of your dreams, or anything in between. It's why we push freedom a lot. That's the reason why. It's the reason why we're leaning towards Kamala Harris, to be honest, because she represents our kids. Us folks that are out here in the diaspora, that's what our kid gonna look like. They're gonna be mixed up and shit. They're gonna be like, she ain't black. Yeah, her daddy was a black American who lived in the Philippines, and then he left America, but he had brown eyes. But it's the future. Miss Universe Philippines, she is the same as Kamala Harris. I'm just saying, it's the women thing. You can fight it all you want to fucking do it, but at the end of the day, it's changing. And I just want to get on here and talk to you guys about it, promote our stuff. The Philippines Magazine, you guys, the website is beautiful. They're updating things. We're trying to get a revamp for that. And the Longos Lifestyle Magazine's out. You guys may have seen that we have a phenomenal couple that we have not told anyone yet who's on the cover. But you may have seen little drops here and there because they put their own content out and shit. And then it gets out. But we did that. Then we go through, you guys, and we have the whole situation for Bulacan Week, where we're trying to really promote the businesses in Bulacan that have supported us. There's about 2,000 of them people. I don't really give enough credit to people around that do. You think I don't really promote, have the love. And a lot of you guys are asking me these questions, and I'm realizing I'm not doing a good job of marketing what we do. I'm not doing a good job of marketing the situations that we have, because that would answer a lot of your freaking questions. I'm amazed you you can ask a question. I'm like, oh, I got a commercial, bitch. Look, let me play the commercial. Because at the end of the day, it's like in Bulacan, the deal that we're doing, the project we're doing, that we're helping thousands of businesses in the Philippines, by the way, for free, to promote and to grow and expand. We help municipalities. We work with mayors and governors and politicians and departments of tourism to promote what we believe in, which is the Philippines and lifestyle and getting free. And the magazines, you guys, there's like 700, 2,000, like that, a lot of businesses in there that we promote and we showcase. And the whole point is we enjoy doing it. It's like philanthropy to us. It's a passion project to us. And we're lucky to be able to somehow figure out how to to learn how to do what we love doing and be able to at least have a little food and something, a little rice or something. But that's the whole point of leaving America. I would not know how to live any life worth living in America, me, as a writer. Yeah, that's why I originally left. I've been a writer my whole life. That's where I started. At 10, 12, 15, high school newspapers and shit, plays and shit. Now I have speeches for politicians and shit, magazines. Hello, I've just evolved, right? Then now I got fucking AI, bitch. I can write 10 magazines at the same time now. I can do a magazine for black girls, white girls, fat girls, skinny girls, people, man. We're going to do a magazine about coffee next, because y'all want to put a little magazine in our coffee box. We're going to do a magazine about coffee and shit, like the history of and the health. We got AI. Let's just do it. But I'm a writer. What fucking writer do you know? Mind you, I'm from a lineage of writers. My godfather, Roots, the Haleys. You see Senator David Haley on my shows. That's who I grew up with. The motherfucker that was writing goddamn roots and shit, researching his family before the internet. He was looking for his goddamn roots. What a great name. Like I was there, bitch, right? My other godfather, Different Strokes. All those black shows that you liked, those writers were my goddads. My dad, who could not fucking write, could not read very well, but he had a lot of motherfuckers that could around him. And he had a magazine back when he was in high school. My dad's first magazine when he was in college or whatever, high school some shit, was about showcasing models and shit. So he was like dreaming of models and hanging out with models and shit back in the fucking day. But he had a little magazine, like, back when you used to look from, anyway. My point is that there's no way to live off that shit though. Them dudes didn't die fucking rich. Their families are doing great now, but shoot, they didn't know the Haley's. He wasn't the no. He didn't make the money on that. He paid his own plane tickets. He paid to research his roots. Then they made money and made a movie. But the book was first. Y'all ain't know how many of y'all have seen the goddamn book. You just saw the movie. Then you saw the series. And the series, I heard that the Haleys don't make no money on that motherfucking series. That's what I heard. But in the Philippines, I can live off being a writer. You love to teach, but you love it and you have to sacrifice. In Asia, like in Japan and shit, you can teach English or whatever. You can live a great life off what you love to do. That's what changes. You can even choose the folks you want to do it with. You can say, you know what? Like Julius, he ain't perfect. But who's perfect? In America, you need the perfect motherfucker. You cannot fuck up. You can't sacrifice. You ain't got no room for error. You can't even have your own kids working that motherfucker. If you do, you look like Donald Trump and his family, looking all crazy and shit, knowing that they don't deserve the position. Here, you can work with motherfuckers. You can have philanthropy projects and shit. You can do stuff. You can go on resort trips with your team and shit. Anyway, I'm babbling, but you guys are asking a lot of questions about how to get free or whatever. I do not necessarily promote leaving America. I think everyone, like my mother, we're trying to figure out now how to get her part-time. 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, snow bunnies in the Philippines, in the tropics. We're trying to figure it out because at the end of the day, it's not about moving and it's not really what it's about. It's about knowing that you got your freedom papers, your passport, and now you have divested and you're kind of in different areas. And mind you, as Americans, that is your right. That is your privilege. That's why the passport is worth the money. That's why these white folks can travel the world and their money is worth 50 times, 100 times more. That's the whole point. That's why if you're mad at the migrants in America who's getting free shit, don't be complaining now, because if you got your fucking passport and you went to their motherfucking country, this is part of y'all fucking thing. If you got your passport and you go to where the migrants from, you mad at the motherfuckers from Haiti and shit, get your passport. I'm telling you, motherfuckers, you think I'm bullshitting you. Get your passport and fly your black ass into Haiti. You will live like a king. You won't even know where these people are from. You were like, where are these people? Where are the people that you will be so far up in the goddamn air because the power of the US dollar that you will not even know the people that you saw last week that were dying to get into America. You won't even see that. You won't even notice it. You know Mexico, and you know Mexico's be crossing the border and shit, right? But tell me this: when you go to Mexico for spring break or for the weekend parties and shit, like in Tijuana and shit, and Corona, you know what I'm talking about. You ain't never seen that shit. That's not your Mexican experience. So I'm just saying, at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, a lot of times we don't understand how important it is to have your passport, to travel, to know how life is abroad. Because a lot of times you don't understand. Yeah, they're running into America. Yeah, and they're because it's the land. If you want to work your ass off and make a bunch of money and live however the fuck you want to live, America's number one. And you're already America. You already get your freedom. They can never take your passport from you. You always an American. You can fly all over this fucking world. You can do whatever you want to do. You can climb the Alps and shit. You can travel to the desert. You can do it. And then when you land in the motherfucking America with your passport, you are American. But the point is that when you realize at the end of the day, you can take what you have and expand it. And I'm preaching to the choir a lot today. Let's close this down, Julius, and see that. I appreciate you guys, but you guys' success is for everyone. I just really felt a certain way, Julius. I'm sorry. Julius, I felt crazy. The questions made me feel like sad for people, right? Asking about dating, asking about how to get free, asking about, I'm like, people, it's not that serious. Filipinos is all over the goddamn world. Indians are all over the world. There's 10 million Americans abroad, Julius. 10. How you late as hell? Every brand that you see in America, every billionaire, every fashionista, you know why they're rich? Michael Jordan, all these people, because they sell their shit all over the world.
Show our cover of Long's Lifestyle magazine.
Oh my God, okay, we weren't supposed to show this yet. But this is what we're doing, you guys. This is, you remember the party we had, the birthday party. We're putting together a little video for you of the highlights of the party. But you guys, this is what we're thinking. We're thinking this. We're doing like a half issue, so like the first issue, and then we have a new revised issue because we felt like we didn't show how global our shit was. So we said, okay, what'd you show, Julius? Where is it? Oh, show this one. I'm sorry. I thought you meant you were going to put it on the screen or something. You ain't got to put it on the screen. This is our test, you guys.
Put it on screen.
Can you get it on the screen? Yeah. I'm not trying. Come on, I'm trying to do that. That was subliminal over there. Subliminal shit. But this is the cover we're looking about because we want to show you how shit is out here in these expat streets. This is a 75, 80-year-old white couple. I think they're from Iowa, South Carolina, North Carolina, the Carolinas, something like that. Sandra, my homegirl, this girl do cha-cha, twirl, be thrown up in the air and stuff like that at her birthday party and everything. Out here in these, they're so inspirational. I haven't talked to her to even tell her, but I thought this is the cover logo because they were logos for this party, this event, and they grabbed this picture. Oh, that's right. You guys may recognize. Is it up there?
It's coming.
You guys may recognize where the fuck they're sitting. That's right. They're sitting in my fucking goddamn seat. I came in, I'm like, they didn't have photo shoots on my goddamn studio. They had a great time. I wanted to make sure that folks saw Longos as a place that expats live, not just black and Filipina or white and Filipino or something like that, but two white people living their life out here in these streets. Because I'm trying to bring it home for people. I don't know why I feel like I got to sit up here and preach to my people back home, but I see the mental health, y'all. I see the things that are going on. I look at these questions. Specifically, you think like what are the costs and potential issues I should be aware of? There's nothing to be aware of. It's a better opportunity. I look here in Miami, I'm considering moving, but don't know what to expect in terms of lifestyle and culture. What a better lifestyle, a better culture. That's what you should expect. And when you see here, this is two, if they watching, I'm sorry, but old ass white people living their best life in Longos. They're at the studio. Do you not recognize where the fuck they're sitting? They was giving some dating advice on how to live life and be like this and love you. They was giving some little dating advice and they were here at the party. So if they can do it, if they can fucking do it, why can you not do it? And they go home, they got babies and grandbabies, they got a cabin and shit. They ain't like us. They can go home, they got a little house, it's on Airbnb. Y'all can look for the motherfucker, you can rent that motherfucker. But I'm trying to let you understand something. Please look at me here. Please understand. Understand this, you guys. Listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. This is the future. It's not a choice. It's an evolution of Americans, people. God made the whole fucking world for us. Why are you arguing about a house, a city, a hood? How are you digital, but then you don't know why or how if you should be in the Philippines or not? I almost said the B word. Girl, you late. It's the fastest growing market, the texting capital of the Philippines. You know what you do? You know how you text? On your fucking phone. They're the texting capital of Earth. And they're not very proud of that number, but it's the fact, bitch. Filipinos can be like, oh, really? I'm like, yes, really. That means every Filipino, I don't care if you homeless, you got a goddamn phone. It ain't no government phone. It ain't no cricket phone. Everybody got a phone. So if you got text advertising, digital advertising, whatever, that's how you get them. And if you sell phones, remember, the Philippines, they only got they ain't got that many phones, y'all. It ain't like, they ain't got our phone. They got like Samsung. That's it. And then their own labels. Like you remember back in the day, black folks, how they had cricket, but then when some shit happened, you could take your cricket and go to AT&T or Sprint. But cricket was like a little thing. Remember, all the Indians owned the cricket stores. Well, imagine a country where everybody got cricket. Everybody. And then if you got AT&T or Sprint, you know that's kind of popular. But everybody, like, well, fuck that. I don't need no goddamn. I'll just buy a SIM. I'll just buy load. You can't get a Filipino. He'll load that shit every fucking week. He don't give a fuck. He's like, you are not giving me a fucking contract. Am I lying? They're like, fuck a contract. I pay every week. If I don't need it, it's off. No Filipino is going to be stupid enough to go into a contract like Americans do, where you're going to have $1,000 a month for a goddamn phone. A Filipino will be like, up, no load, bitch, no load. It's off. That's the equivalent of Americans saying, nah, I didn't pay the bill, bitch. I don't need it for this week anyway. If you want to talk to me, pay my fucking goddamn cell phone, bitch. Send me some goddamn lifeline. I've learned a lot of lessons buying load, Julius. You will learn to prioritize. If everybody had cricket, you will learn a lot from Filipinos about fucking cricket. Whereas we'll go in debt just to hold a phone back in the day. And I never get Nextel. Ooh, they got us in America, y'all. But anyway, my point is, my God, I digress. I really wanted this cover. I thought this cover is beautiful. And it shows exactly what you were saying. And the reason why I say this is a lot of you that are asking me these questions on Ask Kareem today, one thing is you're insecure about the future. And if she's watching this, did you put it back on the screen? Can you put the cover back up? Okay, because I'm on delay over here. But this should be the most inspiring cover to every expat. This is the Philippines magazine. We did a local barangay edition, and we showcased them. They're in Longos, Philippines, living their best life. And all these questions, all these insecurities, all these things you're asking me about on this Ask Kareem segment, I dream to have exactly what they have with my partner and with my people around me. We are a loving family. We got like 4 or 5 of us in our family. We got like 5 motherfuckers in our family. We're the new age family. We like the new Brady Bunch house and shit. But this is my dream. And when I saw this picture, I said to my guys, a picture says 1,000 words. Get your passports, travel. Even if you don't need to be with a Filipino. You don't need to give up. Who was just asking me about you don't need to give up any Western values. If you're worried about that shit, then bring you a white girl with you. That's what Jerry did. Her husband's name is Jerry. I think his name is Jerry. I think his name is Jerry. Sandra's husband said, bitch, we leaving. He didn't find a new woman. He didn't go get it. That's not the only option. You know what I'm saying? You can literally say, baby, me and you.
You mean Louis? Louis.
No, Sandra's husband is not named Louis. I know. I'm pretty.
Frank.
That might be it.
Yeah.
Frank said, bitch, we leaving. I've met their daughter and everything. But I hope anyway that cover inspires you and answers some other questions that you guys have. If you find love in somebody who can be next to you, whether it's a new family, whether it's new brotherhood, whether it's a new circle of people that you have all the same interest in shit, you can make the money because you motherfucking American, bitch. You gonna make the money. The hard part is that you try to put everything in a box and don't realize if you can end up like that couple, it doesn't matter how you got there at the end of the day. But you see it's possible. Anyway, success for everyone. Even 75 and 80-year-old white couples living their best dreams in the Philippines. Success for everyone. I love that cover. I want you guys to chime in and tell me what you think of that cover. And specifically, when they really were in Lungos, they really were together. We just captured them together. Then, mind you, I didn't do nothing. That's their own picture. Okay. Let's pay some bills, Julius, whatever like that. And I'll text you guys tomorrow. We'll get some updates right now. You know, there's shootings in America right now. Trump, you know, that they tried to kill him again. They got that news. P. Diddy, y'all, they scared because he's going to tell on every motherfucking body. They worried about that. The elections in America, Americans are trying to leave. It's a lot of drama with that as well. You saw that the Democrats are the media, Democratic media in America. Somehow, I don't know why they brought up Duterte's interview and they talked about him recently, but it's like, what the hell is that? Like, why would you even do that? So somehow we getting ourselves in some shit we shouldn't be in. So that shit right there is pretty cool. But I'm telling you, I think we're trying to do these at the end of the day because I don't know what they was talking about. I don't know what they was doing. But I got something to say about it. You know that I have talked about Duterte before, and we have other people who have. So in the day, black folks back home, don't put your neck out there. Don't do it because Duterte, he already cussed you out already once, and I got the tape to prove it. So you guys, phenomenal shows all this week. Let's pay some bills, and I'll see you next time. Success for everyone, you guys, and that means you. Love you. And thanks for all the asking questions. Appreciate it.
Hey, you guys, Kareem Jackson live on the set, and you are at the studio, baby. And guess where we're at? We're in the Philippines, man. We're in Manila. We are live on the set, the studio, home of all of my fabulous shows. Kareem Jackson live on the set. We got Freedom Daily. We got Black LinkedIn. All of this here, you guys, and we're right here, right in the heart of the city. The studio by K&Co, you guys. Kareem Jackson live on the set. Come on in here, you guys. See what we got going on. Check us out. You guys, Black KC is here. I Love Dreadlocks is here. Outsource Everything. Entrepreneur 101 is here, you guys. All of them. Black LinkedIn. Brothers are here. We are all live on the set. This is where we help you turn your dreams into reality, you guys. We are live and we are here to help the community and all of you. The monkey in the room, that segment you guys all love, it's right here too. And you guys have all been wondering how we do it, why we do it. And if we could help you do it, come on in. Let's help you with your podcast. Let's help you with what you're trying to do. Be a guest on our show. Whatever. But the studio is here. And we have catering. We have cocktails. Thank you, liquorexpress.ph. We have producers and co-producers, makeup, barbers. It's all here, you guys. Kareem Jackson live on the set at the studio in the Philippines, baby. We are in the Philippines, bitch.
live, some before on television, commercials, TikTok, etc. I'm now working with the Philippines magazine, and this is what I'm doing right now, bro. And I'm a former performer, host, brand ambassador, and content creator. I made this video to inform you guys that you have been selected to be included in our magazine's directory. This normally costs 1,000 pesos, but for now, this is free, thanks to our generous sponsors. In fact, we just released the longest lifestyle magazine which features 700 businesses or entrepreneurs in the directory. This is what I'm talking about, and you would like to know more about the magazine and how you can gain more exposure through it, just contact the book Your Success. Thank you very much, and God bless. Let us help you turn your dreams into reality. That is your man, Ron McLean, guys.